First of all, I'm going to have to do this because everybody seems to be much taller than me. There's so much I could stand up here and discuss with everybody and tell you how awesome UMass was for me and coming from a small town, but I promised my kids. It's Kathy.
It's the height, yeah.
Okay. I promised my kids that I would keep it short and sweet because I know they don't like being in those black suits being my bodyguards today. So first I'd like to start by thanking the Hall of Fame committee for selecting me. Never in a million years did I think that I would be standing here today. People say that records are meant to be broken. I was sure after 25 years that all of mine would have been. I am extremely honored to join some of the greatest athletes ever to wear the UMass uniform. I'd like to congratulate my fellow inductees on their accomplishments and for all of their contributions to UMass and to athletics. I remember the day I met Pam Hickson, the UMass field hockey coach. I was at Catawba College in North Carolina with my high school team to participate in a high school field hockey festival. They held a meet and greet college coach night one night in the hotel. While we were there, a few of my teammates and I went to check out what actual college coaches looked like. We entered the room and we were all too scared to even go near them. So my teammates dared me to walk over to one of them. They all knew that I never backed down from a challenge. But the real reason they wanted me to walk over was because earlier that day, I got hit in the face and had to get 26 stitches over my left eye. So I was looking pretty special. More like a boxer than a field hockey player. Anyway, I walked over to the first coach I could see with my good eye. And just as I stood there, completely starstruck, I looked at Pam, and people who know me know that I am rarely at a loss for words, but I had no idea what to say to this incredibly polished and professional woman. She reached out and firmly shook my hand. She introduced herself as Pam Hickson, and I'm sure I said, "I'm Jen," but honestly, I was too nervous and had no idea what to say. As a result, I really can't remember what else was said until Pam asked the question, "What happened to your face?" I guess you're finished playing in a tournament? Now, how do you tell a Division I coach that you were too slow on a corner and the rusher just ran straight into your face? So I just decided to answer just the second part of the question. I would be playing on field 2 the next day. The doctor told me that if I didn't take any medicine, that I could play, and I just hoped that she would come watch. It must have worked. I was invited for a recruit trip to UMass. When I arrived in Amherst, I knew immediately this was where I belonged. It had a small town feel, and I had a great time with the team. I will never forget Joy Blennis and Jess Gold. They made my recruit trip to UMass unforgettable, and I knew that I wanted to join them and the other players on the UMass team. Playing at UMass was a dream come true for me. I spent 4 years bonding with these women and learning from Pam. I was also fortunate enough to play softball for the Leighton Lane Sortino. There's no greater inspiration and motivation than going to practice and having a group of amazing athletes and coaches who are willing to work as hard as they can to achieve what we all came here to do. I would not be here without all of them. They truly are incredible women. We learned as a team to handle stress, challenges, and competition together. And together, there was nothing we couldn't accomplish. It was my greatest honor to play alongside each and every one of you. We all deserve this recognition. Since graduating from UMass, I had the opportunity to serve in the Army and to raise a family. Now my husband and I are raising our own team. My kids have never met Pam Hickson, but they have certainly experienced her coaching style. My family joined me here today for a Mom's Day. Happy birthday to my twins, Connor and Emery. And thank you for celebrating it here with me. I know it's hard. In closing, I accept this recognition on behalf of my team, the women who shaped me, the organization that accepted me, and the family who gives me purpose. Pam, Thank you for believing in me, pushing me to be my best, and you gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you.